Hello everyone, this is Michael with Zombie Girl Gaming. Zombie Girl Gaming was started by my sister and I, and of course she is Zombie Girl, and we thought it would be a way cool thing to name that rather than Snowcat, which is my handle, which has a whole story behind it that I won't get into. So anyway, Zombie Girl Gaming. You can check us out at zombiegirlgaming.com. Anyway, the whole point in this was to get a server that was vanilla, okay, and then the whole point in this series is to start adding scripts, things like that as we go, seeing our mistakes, or rather my mistake, because my sister is a scripting god, so she could put this all in her head and throw it on here in 3 seconds and be done with it. But me, I have to read. I have no idea. I'm kind of like the lamer for the most part. I am kind of representing this to you as if you're a first-time server owner, if you're not familiar with databases and FTP clients and things like that, we're going to show you, or I'm going to show you exactly what to do. First, this is Vilayer servers, and we do not have anything with them. Okay, in other words, we've never. My sister runs everything on another server, but we are just for the most part trying out Vilayer servers. They tend to be a pretty good company. DDoS protection, things like that, and it's a very, very, very nice company. Now, I wouldn't recommend it for the first time server owner personally, because whenever I first came in here and looked at this just looked confusing as shit to me. So, yeah, a lot of other server companies like Survival Servers or DayZST, very, very, much simpler to look at. This is a little complicated, but I'm going to guide you through it. So the first thing is whenever you're installing Infistar's Anti-Hack, one of the reasons you want to install the Anti-Hack first before anything else, in my opinion, is so you can check on everything you're going to eventually install. For instance, if you're going to put on map packs, or if you're going to put on buildings and things like that, you want to be able to teleport and find out if it works. If you're going to update your traders, if you're going to do things like that, you want to be able to teleport to a trader and find out if it works. Or if you're using safe zones, or if you're putting an elevator script in, you want to be able to teleport around. You want to be able to get things whenever you need to. So to do that, the first thing that we do is install the Anti-Hack right away. Now, we did go to Infistar, and we bought the Anti-Hack, which I will put the link in the description down there for you. It was $40, which is a little costly, but that's for the lifetime, okay? And that also includes lifetime updates. And Infistar simply is the best Anti-Hack out there. I know Vilayer here supports this the Silent Warrior Anti-Hack, but that doesn't allow you to go in-game. It doesn't allow you to see things from an in-game perspective, spawn vehicles, teleport around. It doesn't do that, and it's quite a bit less expensive. I think it's like €12 or something like that. So if you're going to do that, you might as well go with Infistar. It's the best. It's what all the big servers use, and enough about them. So anyway, we paid the $40, and they sent us an email. And this email had all of, excuse me one second, should have prepared that, had all of this in it, okay? And if you take out this, actually all of these, this is just pictures, README files, all that. The only two things that we're going to be dealing with today are these two SQF files, the ah.sqf and the ahconfig.sqf. And of course the BattleEye, okay, because we have to configure your BattleEye filters so it won't kick you for having Infistar. So that's the only 3 files we're going to deal with. Whenever you do get it, though, what it's going to do is it's going to give you, assume you do it the right way and pay for it instead of hacking it, it's going to give you an installation text, which is this right here. The first time I ever saw this, it looked confusing as shit to me, so I'm going to kind of bypass all of this, okay, except for a couple of things. First thing you need to do is you're going to want to get an FTP client. In other words, an FTP program that can get into your FTP files and be able to switch them out and move them around and do all kind of stuff like that. Now, Vilayer says that its file manager does that for you. I don't trust that, and it seems to be a little quirky at times, and it seems much better to go with an FTP client. Okay, so the one that I've chosen, and I think Vilayer also recommends this one, is the Winscp. Okay, and if you just Google, and I'll believe me, I'll have the address in the description as well. If you Google Winscp, it's right here. Go down the download section and then hit installation package right here, and that's the Winscp 5.5.3. Click that, and then what it's going to give you is a simple installation. Click yes, 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 you know, whatever directory, and that's it, like any other file. Okay, after that, we're going to do everything from inside of Winscp. Okay, and whenever it's done, what you'll get, let me get out of this and out of this, what you're going to get is this Winscp. You double click on it, and it's going to bring this up. Now, Vilayer has a section on how to do this, okay, which is your host name, your port number, username, password, all of that kind of stuff. And if you don't know how to set that up, go check them out. Okay, it's very, very simple. All of this username and password and port number, it gives you, believe it or not, in it gives it to you in this section somewhere. Okay, but I don't want to go into it because I don't want you to know my password. So that's it. Anyway, as you can see, we have this server here is what we're going to be working on. The reason is because these are our other two servers, or rather my sister's server. One is a main server and one is a test server. She tests everything before she puts on her actual server. But this is a, you know, for the most part, a vanilla server. Okay, and let me prove that to you before we get into this. The only thing that I've done, okay, so I don't want you to think that I'm throwing you for a loop or anything here. The only thing that I've done, if I go to my add-on manager right there, you can see what I've installed. All right, MySQL, as you install this, you'll see in the Vilayer welcome package or whatever video, they'll show you how to do this. It's just basically click install. Your database, your I have installed server messages, which doesn't apply here. But I'm running Epoch, so I had to install Epoch, and you can see I've done that right here. And it's a very simple installation. You click install, little thing comes up, and you're pretty much done. Okay. The next thing that you want to make sure that you have, and this is what Infistar recommends, is go to your live sync update. Okay. Now I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it again, but I'm going to show you what to do. Okay. First thing is you want to go to your update beta. Okay, you're going to click yes, we want to update beta. Okay, we're going to update it to 103.718. Okay, that is the latest beta version. So click that. Okay, and then update map. Don't really need to update the map, and then you're done. Okay, so basically you just hit execute. It'll take a little time, and it'll tell you it's done and everything's been updated. Okay, so after you've done that, okay, first thing is I've stopped my server. All right, the server, we have a start and stop button here, and I've stopped it. The reason is because, you know, you want to get your base core files in, you know, like your anti-hacks and maybe your blood bags and your, you know, and your safe zones, and, you know, you kind of want to make it somewhat presentable. Maybe you want to put in your mission system, whether it be DZAI or Wicked AI, or, you know, kind of get your system up, your server up and kind of ready, you know, before you display it live. So that's what we're doing, since we don't have any script on it at all. And now, first thing you're going to want to do is we're pretty much done with this until we're going to want to start it. All right. Anyway, we're back to that Winscp login, and once you've entered all your information, you're just going to click login. Okay. And I've got my password already on there, and, you know, so we're done with that. And of course, Lisa V is my sister. We run everything through her stuff. Okay, now, when you get here, the first thing you're going to see whenever you log on is you might not even have a directory, which, yeah, I don't over here displayed. Okay, this is your directory for your server. All right, you're going to double click that, and this is going to be everything that you need. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to be working out of a couple of different things on here to get it installed. So if you go along with me, we'll try to keep up. We'll try to make this simple as possible. We're going to be working primarily out of Vilayer Code Custom right here. Double click that. All right, and this is everything you're going to need in this section to be installed. All right, now I've already installed this, but I'm going to go through the process of installing the Anti-Hack. All right, now since we're working, this is going to be the server file up here. Missions is going to be, whenever somebody tells you to install something on your mission side, your mission, init squiff, mission, this, that, and the other. That's what you're going to want to do. The DayZ epoch up here, that's our server. All right, none of these other things make a difference. Okay, we're just working on DayZ epoch. That's our server. Now, if you click on missions, okay, and I know it's looking complicated, we're using epoch Chernarus. Okay, so it's just right there. You double click that, there you go. Okay, so we're going to be working out of basically those two files. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your init squiff. All right, when you go into your init squiff, the reason you're going to be in here doing this, you're going to be doing it for two reasons. There are two files, unless this is going to be a later version that people are going to watch, that you're going to want to get rid of. All right, the first one is, and it'll show you right here, this is by the way, once you download the Infistar Anti-Hack, they do have an installation tutorial, which is this right here. Okay, what you're going to want to do is this file right here, all right, you're going to want to delete that. You don't need it for anything, and as he says here, it causes trouble. Okay, the second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to delete this. Okay, this is all in your mission init squiff file. All right, the reason you're going to want to delete this is because it won't let you teleport. Excuse me. It will not let you teleport. Okay, and we want to teleport. So there you go. That's why we're going to do it. So, my phone's ringing. God, that figures. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of this in your mission init squiff. Now, I've done this already. I believe that one was right here, one was right here, and I have deleted both of those files that I showed you, and I'll show them one more time for you. You're going to delete this file, okay, and you're going to delete this file, or this script, this this little line here, that line and this line. All right, so I've already done that. So after that is done, the next thing you're going to want to do is go to your, you're going to want to save this. You'll have that option. Once you delete all this, click this button up here, which is a little save button, save that, and exit out of it. Okay. Now, next thing we're going to do is the two files that we're going to get from your email or from whenever you downloaded Infistar. The two files we are going to add to the server. All right, so now, remember what I told you before, okay? We're working out of two files. This is the mission files that we were just in, okay? We're going to get out of that by double-clicking up top, and we're going to go to DayZ epoch, okay? This is our, if you're running Chernarus DayZ epoch, this is the server file. This is what you're going to use, and that's it. So, on top of that, we're going to go to, first, the init file, okay? When you go in the init file, you're just going to see this one line, server functions.sqf. That's all you're going to have, okay? Like I said, this is from the Anti-Hack, and I've added these, but we're not there yet. So, whenever you first log in, you're going to see server functions.sqf only. You're going to double-click on that, and at the very top, you're going to add this line. Okay, I've put it right there, double click it, add it. Now, this line is going to be in your installation text, which is, and I will show you. God, do you think they could have spaced these out a little bit more? Okay. Is right here. Okay, your server function squiff, all you're going to do is highlight this file, Okay, you're going to copy it, and you're going to paste it in your, right here. That's it, in the top of your server functions squiff. When that's done, save it, click out of it. Okay, now 3 more things left, and then Anti-Hack is successfully installed. 4 more things, sorry. Whenever I go back to my Anti-Hack, okay, this is what I've downloaded. All these files they give you whenever you do purchase it is the AH squiff file. Okay, all you got to do is drag. Oops. All you got to do is drag. No. Okay. All you got to do is drag and drop it over here. That's all you're going to do. And then take your AH config squiff, drag, and drop it over here. That's it. All right, and then your directory will look like mine. Now, 2 more things we have to do, roughly. Okay. The first thing is that we want to be able to get into our Anti-Hack without BattleEye kicking us. All right. So what you have to do is you have to get out of the init squiff, click this up arrow button here, click it again, and what we're going to end up with is, I believe, nope, wrong one. Hold on. Bear with me. Don't do what I'm doing. Might be master configuration. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So whenever you get out of Vilayer Custom, go up to your master configuration file, double click it, double click BattleEye, and this is going to be the list that you're going to have to, or you're going to have to add your BattleEye filters to. So your BattleEye filters are going to be in your BattleEye directory. Okay. Now, since we're running Epoch, there's also files for Overwatch and just regular vanilla DayZ. Since we are running Epoch, we're going to double click that, and we're going to highlight all of these, and we would drag them over here. Again, I've already done that, so I don't need to do it. Okay, that's it. Now, the second thing we want to do is we back up, and you want to take this file all the way to the bottom, okay, and we're just going to add all of this over here, and it will update. Just click yes if it says, are you sure you want to replace or anything like that. Just click yes. And then, my friends, as far as it being installed, you're done. All right, you can log in and you're done. But what's the fun in that? We want to be able to have fun, spawn stuff, and do shit, and teleport, and everything. So the first thing you got to do, and I was going to make this a 2-part series, but I'm not going to get into that. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to Vilayer Code Custom, back to our DayZ Epoch. This is our server, remember. We're going to go back to that. We're going to go into the init file, and we want to config this. Now, from here, what we're going to do is we want to be a super admin. That means you're in control of everybody and everything. Okay, so, which sounds like my sister. Anyway, you go to super admin, and you're going to want to put your UID right in this area. So I think it's a 9-digit number, so we'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you don't know what your UID number is, Google on how to find it. It's not that hard. If you do play DayZ or anything like that, if you hit escape out of the game and then abort, and then go to, I think it's player profile, you'll see a selection right there, player profile, and highlight your name, whatever that may be. You'll see your, and then hit edit, I'm sorry, then you'll see your player ID right there at the bottom. And that's what you're going to want to put in this section. Okay. Now, as far as everything else, nothing really here to do. You can customize your survey. I've put, you know, zombie girls right up in here. You can customize the lower bottom. You don't have to do any of that, though. Just make sure that you have your admin here. Now, if you want to add another super admin, you will go to this part right here, add whatever that is, you know, whatever their 9-digit number is, and that's all. Okay, and then you have selections here for your normal admin, your low admin, you know, however you want to customize it. But we're not into that. We're just trying to get the damn thing to work for the most part. So after you've got that in, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to save it. And I'll put my UID number in there later. In our second video, I'll show you more of the features and things like that in Infistar. So other than that, you want to save it. All we're going to do is this literally exit out of everything and then start your server up. Now, if you start your server up, I will get into that into the next video. Okay, but make sure you put that UID number in there or you will have absolutely no controls whatsoever. So if you like this, if you liked our tutorial, and I promise I'll get better on it. I'm still sort of working with how to do things, but I'll be able to shorten this a little bit. If you like it, you enjoyed it, go ahead and give me a rating down there, and also come visit us at zombiegirlgaming.com. And I hope this was instructional, and we're going to do a bunch more of these, okay, covering just about anything. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which will be soon. And all we're going to do is go from, well, actually it's going to be right away. We're going to go from after we've installed it, and then you're going to see me just starting up the page. I haven't done anything else to it but what we've done so far, and that will be following this video right away. Okay, thanks so much, and make sure to rate us in the comments, and if you have any questions, please leave me those, and I'll answer you the best that I can.